Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Leslie. So I know this video is a little bit overdue, but I really hope you guys enjoy this more simple look. As always, starting off with skin prep, I took the rose water, and right away that my skin is still damp, I go in with my moisturizer so everything just locks in way better. And today I went in with foundation first instead of my eyes, which is so weird, but I'm kind of trying new things. And for concealer, I took the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And then on top of that, I took the Maybelline Master Conceal because I wanted more coverage. And blending that all out with my damp Real Technique sponge. So after all of that, I went in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and I set underneath my eyes and as well as all over my face to ensure the next powders that we apply blend nicely. And as always for contour, I'm taking the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, one of my faves. And I'm just going to be chiseling out my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my jawline. Now just taking the Anastasia Contour Kit and taking those two colors to add a little bit more warmth and more depth to my face. And as always, I go back in and blend everything out. And now for a little bit of bronze, I took the Milani 05 in Soleil. And I just applied that everywhere where I applied the bronzers. And for blush, I'm taking this one by City Color in the color Papaya. And for some reason, I was like kind of out of focus, so I'm sorry. But for highlight now, I'm taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight, which is a very pretty gold highlight. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. To bake my skin, I'm taking the Airspun powder from the side of my mouth up to my ear, as well as on the side of my nose to clean up the contour. And just letting that sit for a couple minutes and then just dusting it all off. And now for the star of the show, I'm taking Carli Bybel's palette with BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to be applying the white shade all over my eyelids. And then going in with that plum shade. And I'm going to be working that back and forth in my crease windshield wiper motions. And I'm going to repeat that step until I am satisfied with the color payoff. Taking that shade next to the first one we applied, I'm going to be working that a little bit lower in my crease. For my lid, I used that very pretty champagne shade. And I just applied that with a flat brush. But I noticed that when I went back in to blend everything out, I lost a lot of the color payoff. So I applied that champagne shade again, and I made sure to wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, just so that it was a little bit more intense, and just look at the difference. That's why I love Fix Plus. It literally makes any shadow look 10 times better. And after that, going back in with the crease brush to make sure everything is blended again. And now for the purple liner part, I took a very small Morphe angled brush, and basically just like if I was using like a black liner, I took out a little bit of shadow and I had that on the back of my hand, so that's where I was working it from, and as well as I put a little bit of the Fix Plus just so everything is more intense. And after that, I just coated my lashes with a little bit of mascara to apply these Salon Perfect lashes. Moving on to the brows now, as always you want to start off by brushing your brow hair up. And I like to go in first on the bottom of my brow, draw a straight line with the powder, fill in the outer part of the brow, and then go towards the front of the brow, filling in all the sparse areas. And while you're doing these steps, you want to make sure you're brushing them upwards. And after that, I just like to go in with a little bit of concealer and just clean up the bottom of the brow. And after that, I just blend out the concealer with my fingers. Finishing the eyes, taking the same crease colors I applied, and I'm just going to be working that on the lower lash line. And then just going to be applying a little bit of mascara. Moving on to the highlight, I took that gold shade as well from the Carli Bybel palette. And for lips, I took the NYX Natural lip liner and the Stilla Patina liquid lip. But I guess I didn't record or I wasn't in focus. But that was the final look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!